Hi, I'm Em.
I'm Elaine.
And this is Taking on Life with Em and Elaine.
So, E-Day, how was your day?
Well, it's interesting.
It's already sounding like it was a long one.
It was a long one, but I'm happy to be back in the studio considering,
Yeah, pilot round 2, but we're not going to talk about that. I'm fine. Anyway, continue.
So my day started off fine. I got a smoothie swipe at
You also woke up in a beautiful house.
I did wake up in a beautiful house near the ocean. I'm off campus this semester.
I haven't seen it yet. I want to.
And so it was a great day, beautiful Friday, TGIF. And I'm walking out of Hope with my water bottle, and all of a sudden, I sort of slipped a little bit, and it flew down, shattered everywhere. And I'm one of those eco people, so I didn't want plastic, and I have a glass water bottle, and there was a tour going on as well.
Oh, so now it's like our school is a hazard.
Yeah,
we are
so
a danger to your children.
It was a slip
Please
zone, and it was glass, it was
there.
everywhere. So that was my Friday morning, and then juggling to get here. So happy to be here. Also, I was stylized by the great Elaine, so I'm wearing some lovely sea urchins and stuff.
Yeah. Got some shells, got some of that Versace golden rope on it.
Yeah.
Thought it fit her personality.
Yeah. So, but I've heard that, Elaine, I know your weeks have been busy and fun, but I heard that your summer was pretty interesting.
All right. Well, besides work, I got great pay working at a gardening place, which is kind of an issue. It was great being outside all day because it's I'm doing work all day, so it's free gym. I'm outside, so I'm getting the sun, so it's free tan. I didn't do laundry, so it's not gym tan laundry. But anyway, that was really great. Besides the fact that I'm talkative. I like people, and all I had was plants all day.
You can't really talk to the cactus.
So it's 8 hours worth of just shrubs. Just shrubs for hours. I can't talk to a shrub. Actually, I did on occasion talk to shrubs. The rope would get caught on them, and I'd be like, why you gotta be so rude, man? But that still doesn't suffice. But anyway, great people work there. But on a more exciting note, I went to SoCal, and it was a SoCal.
Really?
I went with my friend from home, Julia, shouts out. And she goes to USC, so University of Southern California. And this summer she lived in a frat house. So because she lived in a frat house, I lived in a frat house for a week.
So let me get this right. Which frat? Was it Sigma?
Sigma something new, and I really should remember this. Sammy's the...
Well, you lived in a frat house. Okay, so were you living the Animal House lifestyle for a week?
Yeah. Her room was directly next to the window. To their courtyard, because it's California. We literally had to explain to them that we have to rake leaves and put them in bags. They didn't know why we were putting leaves in bags. That doesn't make sense to them. They don't know what a fall is. They don't know that the trees change color, that they're snow plows. They did not understand. Anyway, it's beautiful year-round, so they get to, throw down outside. And they never cleaned up anything, which is
Was it stinky? Was it just gross?
I got used to the smell. But it was funny because
accustomed to the frat smell.
We would look outside the window, and it would they didn't clean up from the last party ever. Every single last party, they never cleaned up from it. So their outside table was literally just bottles and bottles and solo cups.
I can just see this week
the only
being
time they cleaned
the
up
movie
was for
The Neighbors. Was there anyone as attractive as Zac Efron there? The California dudes were okay.
Maybe not Zac Efron. Zac Efron's pretty high up there, but they were, you know what I'm saying? But no, it was really entertaining. They were all very respectful. I was kind of worried that it was going to be oh, watch out, don't drink friggin' water in the morning because they may have already roofied you, the good 8 a.m. roofie at the frat house. That's not a thing, but we're going to pretend it is.
Well, it
wasn't
summer.
They were all really nice. A lot of them were engineers like us. So it was
so the nerdiness showed through.
Yeah, it was, it was nice. And also, we're used to hanging out with guys all the time, which I think is the main reason why I think I would have gotten better along in a frat house as opposed to a sorority house. Besides the fact that when I was going down the road, I lived on Frat Row for the week.
Is that what it was called?
I wouldn't look in the houses because I'm not a creep. I may have looked in them a little bit. But, the sororities, their houses were really nice.
Oh yeah.
They
For sure.
like everything was manicured. Like I never looked inside of as I said, never looked inside the windows. Their living rooms weren't put together. They didn't have decoration inside. They did. I saw it with my own eyes. But, and then the frat house, like I would walk down the hallway and I would not touch that floor without shoes on.
Oh, I don't blame you. Yeah. No, you just don't.
And the bathrooms, like we're not gonna talk about.
I
the
think that's better if we
right
just
now.
leave that.
But yeah, the sororities, like they looked really pretty, but I just,
Yeah, I mean, honestly, sororities, not necessarily
I'm
for me.
getting a little bit of a vibe that you have something to say about that.
I mean, they're for some people, but not necessarily me. I feel like if I were to join one, I might start my own, like a tri-pie. I've heard of friends doing that.
You do like baking.
I do like baking, stress baking on occasion.
Oh,
so,
yes, same, don't we all?
Yeah, I think I'm more with you. I think I would get along better with the frat lifestyle after doing engineering classes and stuff.
It's so strange. I'll talk to people and they'll be like, oh, all my gal pals, like I don't have any dude friends anymore. And I'm like, I don't have any gal pals besides you.
I think it's definitely odd when you go to a class, especially engineering, and you look back and you're like, there's 3 girls in the class, and the rest of them are guys.
It used to be odd, I would say.
But now it's accustomed.
Yeah, it's like,
I
don't know, I'm a dude. That's why I didn't get accepted for somewhere here. Greek life. Anyway, we're not going to talk about that.
Well, while you were in California, I was actually on the West Coast too this summer, I went to Arizona. I was visiting Peter's family, so my boyfriend's family down there.
And doesn't his dad live very close to me?
He also lives in Boston.
Crazy.
Yeah.
Gotta visit
while I was in Arizona, I couldn't believe it, first of all, because it's so bizarre. I felt like an alien down there.
Isn't it strange that, like, the plant life is different and you're not expecting it? Like in California.
Plant life's different.
It's all desert plants.
And everyone's just focused on red rocks and just stones, and I was just like, where's the water? To me, it was just...
landlocked?
Yeah, it was just very odd, and there was no traffic in Phoenix, which honestly, I would get so excited when there was no traffic.
Why would you get excited for traffic?
Well, because I'm used to New England, New York, and Boston, so I would be like, yay, there's honking.
I guess, because like at least if your car breaks down, it's not going to be a horror movie where like Mothman comes down and eats your family, or it ends up like The Hills Have Eyes, and you get dragged into the hills by radioactive crazy people. So,
well, I think that was a pretty good recap on our summer. But when we come back, I think we really need to discuss food. Because, we're going into the fall semester and we're college students, so, to go, sushi, Thai food.
Yeah, and it's the first year we're not
all the topics.
Like, yeah.
So,
it's gonna be lit.
For this commercial break. All right, so we are back from that short commercial break. And
I didn't even leave my chair. I'm going to be honest here.
Elaine was just comfy and cozy.
So are you,
So we're back, and we're going to talk about food now, especially because we're college students. We love late-night treats, all that good stuff. Elaine, do you want to start us off on your favorite places around Rhody?
My favorite place? Crazy Burger, #1, already chosen. Decided that freshman year. I had a tough freshman year, but the one thing I really loved, I'm not gonna lie, was Crazy Burger. They have pickles as an appetizer. That sounds really random. I really like pickles. She could tell you I stress eat pickles. I'll eat a whole jar within like a minute, and that's not an exaggeration. If I'm having a bad day, pickles are gone. Pickles, watch out. Okay, but yeah, I'm gonna have to say Crazy Burger. They have some pretty cool. What about you?
Well, I had just like a flashback the other day. I was walking by Albies, and my freshman food was definitely grilled cheese at Albies.
I went to Albies once. That was the first day of freshman year. And I was like one of those freshmen that was like, I don't know you're here, Mom, don't leave. And my little sister was like, okay, I gotta go home. I have stuff to do, like hang out with friends. And I was like, why? And then anyway, we got lunch at Albies. That's all I remember. Good? I just remember going to Albies. I was just like, fuck, crap, I'm not home.
Well, So I have a little challenge for you because yeah, a little quick challenge. I wanted to like sort of spitball ideas a little bit around of the best food combos that you can remember at ready at our dining hall facility. So Hope and Butterfield. So
combos or food?
Food.
If
Food
you're talking
combos
about combos, you're talking about Roadie Market.
I'm talking about combinations that you put on your plate. Because Elaine, you always you have quite the taste, and I just want to like spitball back and forth.
I do have some weird food tastes.
That you can remember.
Okay, no, I got it. All right. Favorite dessert? I feel like typically, like my food wasn't that weird. I would like get whatever was vegetarian or pescatarian or whatever. Favorite number one, favorite dessert? My go-to, my brighten up my day, please. I'm about to like just die emotionally. Jell-O with Cool Whip on top.
Are you serious? The Jell-O? Out of all of the things?
I got it for one of my sweet mates. I really like whipped cream.
All right,
we don't have real whipped
Jell-O.
cream.
I'm trying to think of what else there was.
They had
the cookies.
The cookies.
I used to get the sunflower seeds.
Okay.
I would just eat the Nutella.
Wasn't
cream.
there one day freshman year where we made our own Rice Krispie treats because of the never-ending cereal that they have there?
Yes, they did provide us the Rice Krispies.
And they have fluff, so we just sat there and we got cups of different cereals and we just got real artistic with it.
So if you have a swipe, do that.
Yeah, if you have an extra commuter, I mean, I'm a commuter, so at least I get to eat there sometimes if I'm too lazy to eat my dinner. That makes it so difficult. Like, we used to just be able to go there and they'd have our dinner ready, and now I just have to be an adult person and like,
adulting is hard.
Plan. I'm not just like, I know, I get into Hope and I'm gonna have my food ready. I have to be like, oh, crap, didn't go to Walmart yesterday. Looks like I'm having.
So you can't like, have, you know,
my
your
Jell-O
and,
my tears.
And Cool Whip every day
like
you used to.
Jell-O's like, it takes effort to make. Like, you have to put time into that.
That's very true.
Like,
I'm trying to think of one other thing that I thought was amazing at Hope, though.
Fire alarm in my suite keeps going off.
Oh, are you like burning things in while you're cooking?
No, barely. Like a little bit of smoke. Like we made waffles. That doesn't smoke, and the fire alarm it went off at midnight, which is great.
Yeah.
So.
No. I just remember there, and sometimes, you know, everyone will complain about dining hall food, but like until you're off campus and there's that one night where you're just like, I just want to fall asleep and I don't want to cook, that's when you miss dining hall. And you
the
wish you had the
food
swipes.
wasn't that bad. Okay, I'm not to be a snob here, or not to be a reverse snob.
A reverse snob?
I always liked Hope food.
She's snobbed.
I am being a snob. I always liked the Hope food. I don't know if that makes me gross or like low expectations.
I support you on that because the salad bar really wasn't that bad.
Salad bar wasn't bad. One time, I just re-microwaved the cookies at the dessert line and brought it to you were there for that. That was
you
ESW.
stole a papaya, if I can remember, from Hope also. That did happen. And I believe it was some type of theme.
It may have been Mardi Gras night. I don't know. They weren't going to use the papaya. They were going to throw that out. I don't think they bring that stuff home. So I just took it. I put it under my jacket. I love papaya. Papaya and lime. It's my favorite out there. Like, that is a great dessert. If you want, like, healthy and, like, very low effort, you just cut it in half. You take out the seeds. You're great. You just put lime on there. It's awesome.
So I guess we did enjoy our undergrad eating careers here.
We are still undergrad.
But the half, undergrad, underclass.
The lower class.
Lower class. Oh, that sounds bad.
Is that the right, not upper... Below junior year, we did enjoy Hope, looking back on it.
It wasn't
And it was great for people watching.
It's so true, the
I
skateboarders.
literally went there for like 2 to 3 hours once with my my roommate and friend, and we just watched people.
And you could meet people too.
Yeah, oh my God, yeah. Oh my God, yeah. I made friends with the cafeteria workers, and they'd be like, do you like this? We made like...
Well, that's another thing. They were all super sweet.
They made
like the sandwich women are so
awesome.
nice.
That was some good hummus.
When they brought in the burrito bar, the guys there would just be like, boom, boom. Oh, and like stir fry guy.
Stir fry guy. I was about to say stir fry guy. I jammed out to Snoop Dogg with him once. I'm going to stop embarrassing myself.
And I think I was so upset when they took away his music. That was really not.
Because
they took
people
it
got
away freshman year. Yeah.
So. But we did get you choose your own music, which is nice.
Yeah.
until they just kept replaying spooky, scary skeletons. I'm not opposed, but what is going on there?
Well, I would say that, we did enjoy the food here, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it was not bad. It would be like, it was always awkward when people are like, "This sucks. This it's slimy. It's
The
cold.
chicken is dry."
The chicken, that was the most common comment. Everyone's like, "The chicken's dry. Someone fix the chicken. What do you want?"
Or did you remember the gluten-free room and people would steal the
I
cookies?
still do. I have a commuter swipe, so I stole 4 brownies last week.
Well,
but I didn't.
I think, segueing off from food, we're going to have to talk about fall because this is the
my
season.
God.
But before we get
Pumpkin
there, I think
spice.
we're going to need a little snack after talking about the food. So we need to take
yeah.
a quick commercial break and we'll be back. All right, so we just finished up the coolest food segment. I mean, it just made me so hungry.
Basically ever.
And our snack was delicious.
It was.
So anyway, we need to talk about fall because
Oh my God, yeah.
it's obviously summer is ending and it's making me
It
teary-eyed.
ended. It is the beginning of autumn, but you know what? We're prepared, man.
We brought our sweaters.
Hashtag sweater weather. Am I right? That's a song. I'm hip. I'm cool.
I think wasn't that taking place in like West Coast as well. The sweater weather. I don't know. This one's huge, Elaine. All right, so we're getting prepared for fall, obviously. And another thing that I wanted to talk about is why we love it, right? So obviously the sweaters is number one.
I'm
but
feeling pretty good right now.
you're looking pretty hip there.
I don't know who owns this sweater. That's a really long story, though.
Well, this one's yours, I think.
That one
I
is
hope.
mine. That's my grandma's.
Oh!
This one was found in my freshman
Smells like
year.
Elaine's Gma.
Saw Grandma. This one was found in my room.
Nice.
And my
eclectic
old roommate
sweaters.
would not tell me who it was from. But
you got to save
But honestly,
every
this is
sweater
my
you
favorite
find.
sweater. I do know who it's from now, and I do go to classes with the kid. So
Does he ever say like, "Hey, can I take that sweater off your back?"
No, I don't know if he remembers it, but I'll look over and I'll be like, "I'm wearing your sweater," because I've been in classes where I'm with him.
Oh, that's awkward.
In this building, in this very building.
Well, that doesn't hinder why we love fall, though.
Yeah, it doesn't. It really doesn't.
Because
Fall's
anyone's sweater you can wear. And you can cuddle in your sweater.
anyone's sweater, your own sweater, your grandma's sweater, random stranger's sweater who's in some of your classes. Just go
I feel
for
like
it.
Macklemore right now. Thrift shop. Okay, so on top of that, though, I know I actually can attest to this. I've never tried one of these. But a lot of girls that get cued in with the stereotype of being basic love the pumpkin spice lattes at Starbucks.
That's my mom. My mom. Okay, so I just wanted to get coffee once, and I didn't know she was like that, man. And we go in. I order my coffee. She's like, "I'll have a pumpkin spice latte," and I didn't mean to, but like I almost got like whiplash. I just looked at her and I was like, "You're one of them." And then I said that in front of the person taking our orders, and it was kind of uncomfortable. We laughed about it. She wasn't insulted, but it was just still like. I didn't say anything. Everything's fine. Everything's comfortable. But yeah, I've never tried one.
I'm not a huge pumpkin person. I mean, I love the look of it, but the flavor to me,
I like pumpkin. I just never try it in my coffee. And honestly, I think the main fall thing for me is like nutmeg and cinnamon.
Well, the main fall thing for me is jumping in leaves. I love
That's
destroying
my
like
main
the
thing.
old man's leaf pile
my
and just
God.
be like,
On campus between classes, if there's a leaf pile, they best wash out. I'm gonna ruin that. I'm gonna ruin that so fast.
you and your sweater.
Me and my sweater, I'm gonna ruin your leaf pile.
So then also with fall, I mean, everything gets colder, but then there's like the wonderful time of Halloween. And I know for a fact that Elaine loves Halloween. She chooses her outfit probably like
I already
360
chose
days
mine.
after Halloween.
I chose it a few weeks ago.
So what is it this time?
Okay, it's gonna be Beetlejuice. I'm gonna get a pinstripe corset, pinstripe suit coat, pinstripe pants, and maybe some black leather shoes and a crazy wig.
Oh my gosh, you're going all out.
So excited. All right,
I'm like not gonna say I'm super duper still proud of myself, but freshman year, I won the costume award.
Was that for
Halloween.
Hutch?
Yeah.
How many people dressed up though?
A lot of, I mean, everyone I hung out with did. But I was, if anyone's seen the Runaway music video by Kanye West, he has this bird lady, and I dressed up as her. And everyone thought I was what is it, Black Swan?
Yes.
Everyone thought I was
she did
being
look
Black
like
Swan.
I
It wasn't
lived
that.
with
Everyone was like
Elaine
Black.
freshman
One
year
person, I
in
forget who
Hutch.
got it. I do remember who got it. Anyway, that's irrelevant. They remembered, oh, are you the bird from Runaway? And I was like, yes, let's be best friends now.
I remember
I
that.
didn't talk to him anymore. But I was really happy that one person understood.
Understood. Got the vibe of the costume.
What's your plan?
Okay, so I have a couple. Last fall, I really couldn't enjoy all the festivities because I got a concussion while sailing.
Classic.
Which is a horrible story. But I missed out on, dressing up. I had this whole outfit picked out. I was going to be Dora, and I had the backpack
Dora
and the map.
the Explorer.
And this year, I don't know, I'm sort of going in between Crazy Fisherman, because you can buy the whole garb, like head to toe, like suspensors.
You were
and, like,
telling me
the
about
rain
this from
jackets
Ocean State Job Lot.
From Ocean State Job Lot, and it costs $4 for rain jacket suspenders.
Oh my God.
I think I might just get them to wear them on the show. I think we should really
We should do
do
that.
a segment.
Plan made for the future, guys. Watch out.
You'll see us near the ocean.
Or near Halloween, or both. Who knows? ¿Por qué no los dos?
No, but
I'm
and
so
then
excited.
After Halloween, then it's like Thanksgiving, and
But
then
before
we're right back at
Thanksgiving,
food.
I think you're forgetting one of the best portions I personally think of fall, besides the colors. But I guess it's included. Apple picking.
Oh yeah, I did.
I've
forget
already
that
been
one.
once. Make sure you don't go at the end of October, because I know the end of October still seems like fall. There aren't any apples. I did that last year. You're gonna get like 3, and they're gonna be like mediocre. They're gonna be like the ones no one wanted.
Now, are you one of the people? Now, this is what I did. But
I
don't know
climb
if-
all the trees, if
Do you
that's
climb
the
the
question.
tree and do you steal the apples while you're picking?
I eat like
Yeah,
every
you-
single type while I'm picking.
I did that when I was like peach picking too, and then
Peach picking where?
I did it in Connecticut somewhere when I was little, but
Classic.
I just would always eat whatever I picked up and like
Yeah.
one bite and then like put it down because I was like a little kid and then my
Yeah,
mom would
same.
get all upset and
I
like
did that last weekend. I took a bite and I was like, this one's too grainy. And I threw it. Because suddenly your standards for everything become super high. Like typically I just like, if it's an apple, great, I love apples. But if I'm in the apple orchard and that
there's, like,
apple
20
doesn't meet
different
my
types.
standards, no, bye. I'm
the
not
squirrel
paying
must
for
love you because he can just
Yeah.
go eat it, or the little chipmunk or,
Or
something.
like the seeds or something. Something loves me, I hope.
Oh, for sure. I'm trying to think of what else identifies fall that we love, but I think we captured it all.
Tree climbing. That might
I
just
mean,
be
I'll
me.
tell you
That might
one
be
thing.
me
I
thing.
hate the midterms that come along with fall, and I hate
Yeah.
the finals. But what gets me
But
through.
what you were saying was Thanksgiving is at the end.
Thanksgiving is at the end, which is like the grand like. Woo! And then of course my family's crazy, and we cut down our Christmas tree like that weekend.
Oh yeah, you're one of those crazy people who actually go out there and find it. Like when they cut
Yes.
down the Christmas tree, like they
It looks like out of Griswold's Family Christmas.
go out with
There's
weapons.
20 people, aunts, cousins, grandparents.
Wait,
you
you
name
didn't
it.
tell me about this.
Oh, yeah.
20 people. Wow.
They all show up, and they come with their little saw, and it's a family tradition. And we come back with like 4 different trees, and they're all in everyone's cars.
It's insane.
It is a big shindig.
I go to a nearby church or foundation and buy a Christmas tree and decorate.
She's a wonderful donator, and my family is like hacking away at the trees.
Yeah, you guys are just killing everything. That sounds really fun though. Where do you go? Like, what is that? Do you walk into the woods?
Well, I think we're gonna have to talk about this on our next segment because we're sort of running out of time today. I mean, we covered your summer, my day with my crazy water bottle, like sororities, frats, fall, and food. Food. We finished off with food, and I'm like struggling in the sweater right now. But I would just like to say that this is Taking on Life
with Em and
Elaine.
Elaine.
And please watch us.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good time.